Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Saul, or you can call me Isaac, and today we are going to be ranking the top 10 worst perks on Survivor in Dead by Daylight 2024.
If I see you running any of these perks, I will beat the living shit out of you.
Okay, maybe not literally, but you shouldn't be using these perks, alright? Period. Like, that's all I gotta say. Maybe use it for like a meme build, or maybe use it for a certain build if you're pairing it up with certain things. But you should not be using these like at all. Like these should be put on the back burner. And so yeah. If you guys enjoy this, like the video and sub for more. And if you guys want to follow my socials, it'll be in the description, and my Discord server is in the description. We're kind of building a community, and I cannot thank you guys enough for just, you know, the support and everything, because I just really want to become a successful content creator someday. So with that out of the way, and that being said, let's move on to the list, and I don't want to waste any more of your time, and let's move on to the list. Coming up on this list at number 10, we have the perk Hardened from Lara Croft. This perk activates after you complete all of the following: by unlocking a chest, or cleanse, or blessing a totem. For the rest of the trial, anytime you would scream, the killer's aura is revealed to you for a certain amount of time, whether it's like 3 or 4 or 5 seconds. This is terrible because it's just so niche. It's like, if you unlock a chest or bless a totem, 9 times out of 10, the killer does not have a perk that makes you scream. It's almost useless. It's like 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna get this perk like in action. But the only reason why I have this at number 10 is because in case it does happen, you have some sort of information, but it's just useless. Like, you can run any other perk like Fog Wise or something, and it's infinitely 10 times more useful. So don't use this perk. This perk is terrible. So don't use this perk, please, for the love of God. And yeah, let's move on to number 9. Coming up at number 9, we have the perk Specialist from Lara Croft again. This perk, what it basically does is each time you open or rummage through a chest, you gain 1 token up to 6 tokens. When you perform a great skill check on a generator, it consumes all tokens. Then, for each token consumed, reduce the amount of required generator progress by 2 or 3 or 4 charges. This sounds good on paper, but the fact that you have to rummage through a chest or open for 1 token, and there's like 3 chests in a single trial by default, I'm pretty sure, like, the difference of like completing a gen like in like record time is almost minuscule, almost like literally not noticeable. It's terrible. You should use every other perk like Hyper Focus, Prove Thyself, or any of those. Please stop using this shit perk. If you use this perk, I'm sorry to tell you, you are not getting as much value like at all. And plus, why are you searching chests anyway? Like, the only time you should be like searching through chests is looking for medkits. But other than that, it's just useless, and you're just wasting more time for your team when you could be doing gens. So please stop using this perk, please. It fucking sucks. Next up at number 8, we have probably the most overrated Survivor perk in all of Dead by Daylight, and it is Bardic Inspiration from a test tree. And basically what it is you pull out a guitar like while standing still, and you play it for a few seconds, and then if you gotta roll like a certain number, and if you get unlucky and you get 1, you scream and nothing happens. If you get a 2 to 10, skill checks give 1% bonus progress, and 11 to 19, 2% progress, and 20 gives 3% progress. Now this sounds good, but holy shit, bro, it is not even noticeable. And also, it wastes your time by pulling out a guitar when you could be doing gens. And the fact that it's a luck perk, bro, Like, it's fucking stupid. Like, you're relying on luck, and it just doesn't work. Like, it's luck in this game is so underwhelming. Like, it is ridiculous. So please stop using this. I don't know why people keep using this perk. It is the most overrated fucking perk like ever. So like, please stop using it. It is like, just use literally any other perk, bro. I'm gonna start getting more mad the more like the list goes down. So I might change my tone, but yeah, let's let's move on to number 7. Next up on this list, we have Urban Evasion from Nia Carlson. This perk, basically what it does is that if you're crouching, your crouching speed is increased by 90 or 95 or 100%. This is terrible. You should not be using this perk unless like you're doing a meme build or you have some sort of use for it. Otherwise, it's just stupid and you shouldn't run this. And why am I saying this before all the Nia mains get mad at me? Well, the reason why is because you should be running to the generators immediately in the beginning of the match. Like, if you're crouching, you're wasting time, and sure, like, you might be evading the killer's sight and stuff like that, but it might be like more inclined for other survivors to be tunneled if you can't get found and take chase for at least, you know, one of your teammates that are probably on death hook. And this is just stupid. You're wasting time. It's a waste of a perk slot. You can be running so much better other perks, and that's why it's like at number 7 in my opinion. So yeah, please stop using this perk. This perk is a time waster. Moving on. Next up on the list, we have probably the biggest meme perk in all of Dead by Daylight, and it is No Mither. You could probably already sense this coming. The reason why is because it's like one of those perks where it's like you get one downside and like 3 like benefits or something like that. And basically what it does is that it makes you injured the entire game and you cannot heal at all. And the only mini benefits you have are leaving no pools of blood. Your grunts of pain are reduced like 50 to 75%, not fully like Iron Will, which is a perk you should be running instead of this fucking shitty ass perk. And the last thing is being able to recover fully from the dying state. So if you're down, you can get up fully. Now this sounds somewhat okay, but the biggest downside to this is being injured. If you're injured, chases are gonna end faster, and there's just no reason to run it because, you know, A, the killer's gonna get a free hook, and B, it's just a waste of a perk slot, and C, well, you're just making yourself an easy target unless you know how to beat chase like me. So anyway, so basically, this perk is just terrible in so many ways, and the reason why it's just memed on by the community is because like it's just so laughably bad. It's like, it's just so stupid. You're basically, it's like a killer perk for killers. Speaking of killer perks, that's gonna be my number 1 on the list, but we'll get to that. But yeah, stop using this perk if you use it. The only time I would say to use it is if you're trying to like challenge yourself and actually put yourself like on hard mode basically, but or maybe use it with the Sabo build or whatever. But please, for the love of God, stop using this perk. Please. It's garbage. If any of you use it, like seriously, stop using it. It's hindering you and your team. Let's move on to number 5. Next up, we have a perk that nobody should be running at all. And it is, this is not happening. It should not be happening that you're running this fucking perk right now. It's fucking dog shit, bro. You should not be using this perk. This perk is horrible. And all it does is make great skill check success zones increased by 10 to 20 to 30% while injured. Now this is stupid as hell, because what does that do for you? Are you just bad at skill checks? Do you not know how to get great skill checks? It is stupid. I think what makes this perk so bad is that not only that the actual benefit is extremely niche and stupid. It also requires you to be injured. Why run that perk when you can run resilience? It's 10 times better. This perk is fucking horrible. If you use this, you're just, I don't know what to tell you. You're either new at the game, or you don't know what a good perk is, or I don't know what to tell you. This perk is just garbage. Don't use this perk ever. If I see you running this perk, I will gouge my own eyes out, like from watching the gameplay. So please don't run this perk. Let's move on to number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have Left Behind. It is a build perk. And basically what this perk does is that when you're the last survivor standing, you can see the hatch within 32 meters or 24 meters or whatever perk rarity it is. But if it's purple, it's 32. This perk is bad because it basically encourages, like, for all the people in your lobby to die. This is just ridiculous, and you shouldn't be running this perk because, let's be honest, we're trying to, escape by the generators, and we're not anticipating that our teammates die. You're supposed to work with your team, not sit around and do nothing and wait for the hatch to spawn. It's stupid. So why should you run this perk? It's stupid. Unless you're like a crazy like aggravated like solo queue player, I can understand, but other than that, it's just so selfish and niche. It's just not worth running. Yeah, let's move on. Coming up at number 3, we have one of the most useless perks in all of DBD. It comes from Ace, and it is Up the Ante. And basically what it does is for each survivor that is alive, it grants every survivor 1 to 3 bonus luck. And all that luck does in Dead by Daylight is boost the chance to escape the hook. And that's all it does. It doesn't increase the rarity of chest items or anything like that. No. Luck in this game, like if you run like a Viggo's Jar of Salty Lips, all it does is increase the chance to escape the hook. And that's all it does. Why is this bad? Because it is almost useless, because after the first hook stage, it's useless. That luck is just, there's no reason to have it. And it's just dumb. Like, it is so obsolete to use when you can just run Deliverance or Wicked, or literally anything else is better than Up the Ante. Stop using this. If you are using this, I don't know what to tell you. You're either new to the game and you're playing Ace, or your brain is just fried. I don't really know what to tell you. So, yeah, just stop using this perk, please. Let's move on to number 2. Coming in at number 2, this is really hard for me to decide. You guys can debate in the comments whether or not this is a valid placement or not. But in number 2, I was going to put this at number 1, but I'm putting this at number 2. And it is Soul Survivor from Laurie Strode. This perk is so fucking garbage. It is terrible. If you use this perk, there's just something mentally fucked with you. I don't really know what to say. There's something mentally wrong with you if you're running this perk. You're either running this perk for Adept, or you're new to the game, or you're just asinine. You're just a moron. I don't really know what to tell you. This perk, basically what it does is it basically just influences players to wait for every single teammate to die. It's kind of like Left Behind, but this is just bad. This is just bad. And it basically, what it does is it basically prevents the killer from reading your aura within 70 meters or something like that. It is so unbelievably shit and terrible. There's no reason. There's literally nothing. There's nothing you can tell me that can literally convince me that this perk has any sort of value or use to it. If you're running Left Behind, Low Profile, and Soul Survivor for the last survivor build, which sounds stupid as hell, go for it. But this is just ridiculous. Like, this perk does absolutely nothing for the team. All it does is just influence people to wait for their team to die, and this is a team game, and is, well, in some aspects. So it's just like, why even bother running this perk? It is selfish as fuck. If you're gonna run a selfish perk, run like Decisive Strike, or literally any sort of perk that benefits you from escaping the killer in any sort of way, or any sort of perk that heals you like efficiently. But not this perk. Please just don't use this perk. If I see you running this perk, bro, I'm gonna jump off a building. So don't use this perk. It is garbage. Just fucking dumpster fire. Dog shit. It's fucking dog shit, bro. So don't use this perk, please, for the love of God. So yeah, moving on. We're going on to our last and final one. So yeah. The moment we've been waiting for. The worst perk in Dead by Daylight. In all of Dead by Daylight, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me on this, is a perk that used to be so good and it fell from grace from 2016, and now it has been nerfed into the floor, and it is terrible. You should not be using this perk. And our final perk is self-care.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck,
Self-care is so unbelievably fucking horrible. Horrible. Do not run this perk. This perk is so bad. Basically what it does is that you can heal yourself without a medkit, which does sound good, but at the cost of the speed of a fucking snail. You can only heal yourself at 30%, like, of the normal healing speed, 35% of like the normal base healing speed, which basically means it takes 100 million years to heal. Why is this bad? You waste so much time healing when you could be doing gens, and at this point it's literally a killer slowdown. It's literally a killer slowdown perk. It's literally like old Ruin, where it used to regress generators at 200%. It's basically like Ruin. It's like passive Ruin. It's like basically just a killer perk. You should not be running this perk. If you want to heal yourself, run Inner Strength, run Resurgence, you know, so you heal by your teammate, run Bond, or literally just, please, just not this perk. This perk is so bad. Do not run this perk. If you run this perk, everyone on your team will sandbag the fuck out of you and just want to hate you for the rest of your life, or rest of their lives. So please do not run this perk, for the love of God. I'm literally telling you for your own good. If you want to get good at this game and you know want to like use decent perks and actually like get chances to like win this game, it's not this perk. It's terrible. Please, for all the news players out there, listen to my advice, please. I have over 4,000 hours of the game. Self-care is dog shit. Don't use this perk. Highly recommend you use literally any other perk, bruh. I hate this perk with a passion. Like, you don't understand. Like, there's literally memes of people like making analogies, saying, you know, bruh, if I were to have a teammate in solo queue, all they do is probably self-care in the corner of the map. Like, bro, that's what all I say, bro, whenever I see my teammates not doing gens. Just please, this perk is just, I don't even want to nag about it too much, but it is so laughably bad, bro. I'd like literally wipe my ass with the fucking emblem of that perk, bro. It's so bad, bro. Fucking hate this perk, bro. Anyway, I'm about to like scream right now, bro. Like, literally just, let's just move on to the conclusion and end this video for like my own good. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's been really nice talking about the worst perks. If you guys didn't like this video, like the video and sub for more content like this. I want to do more talking videos and stuff like that. I wanted to do gameplay videos as well. Like, I'm still like doing that. However, my capture card and my fucking OBS thing, like with settings, are so fucked right now. Like, I'm trying to like get new PC parts, so please bear with me on that, guys. If you guys want to join my Discord server, it'll be in the description below. So if you guys want to talk with me and other people in there, feel free to join. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it's like nighttime, so I apologize if I never like put so much emotion into it. But I hope it was enjoyable to watch. So that being said, I love y'all. Jesus is the truth, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Guys, I'm like dying right now, bro. Like I spent like all night editing this because I was like procrastinating. So it's coming out today, and like and sub for more. And yeah, I'm going to fucking bed. I fucking love y'all. Peace.